Imagine a place hidden from the modern world, untouched by the hands of time. Such is the Enigma of North Sentinel Island, a solitary piece of land located in the Bay of Bengal. Its isolation is not just geographical, but also temporal, as it stands as a living testament to a bygone era. This island, shrouded in mystery, is home to the Sentinelese, a tribe who have remained isolated from the rest of the world. The Sentinelese have managed to resist the tide of civilization that has swept across the globe, retaining their unique way of life in the face of the relentless march of progress. North Sentinel Island is a world apart, a place where time seems to have stood still. It is a land that the modern world knows very little about. The island's dense forest cover hides its interior from prying eyes. Its shores are guarded by coral reefs, and its inhabitants are fiercely protective of their solitude. The Sentinelese themselves remain an enigma. Their language, their customs, their way of life, all remain largely unknown. Their numbers are a matter of speculation. Varying estimates suggest anywhere from a few dozen to a few hundred. Our knowledge of North Sentinel Island and its inhabitants is limited. The island's isolation has made it difficult to study, and the Sentinelese's hostility towards outsiders has further compounded this challenge. This isolation, however, has also preserved the island and its inhabitants from the influences of the outside world, allowing them to continue their way of life largely undisturbed. The secrets of North Sentinel Island are locked away, hidden behind a veil of isolation. It is a place that evokes curiosity, fascination, and a sense of wonder. It is a reminder of our planet's diverse cultures and the mysteries that still exist in our increasingly interconnected world. As we stand on the precipice of the unknown, we can't help but be drawn toward the mysteries that North Sentinel Island holds. So let us delve into the past and unravel the secrets of this secluded island. The Sentinelese, a tribe as old as time, remains an enigma to the world. Nestled in the heart of the Indian Ocean on the remote North Sentinel Island, the Sentinelese tribe have held on to their way of life for thousands of years. Their population, while a matter of speculation, is estimated to be somewhere between 50 and a few hundred. This estimation, however, is shrouded in uncertainty, as their isolation and hostility towards outsiders make an accurate count nearly impossible. The Sentinelese tribe lives a pre-Neolithic lifestyle, a way of life that predates the invention of farming. They are believed to be direct descendants of the first humans who emerged from Africa. They hunt and gather in the forest, fish in the surrounding waters, and make tools and weapons from materials found on the island. It's a life untouched by modernity, a life that has remained unchanged for an estimated 60,000 years. Despite being surrounded by the evolving world, the Sentinelese have maintained minimal contact with the outside world. Their ferocious defense of their isolation has earned them the title of possibly the last uncontacted people on the planet. Any attempts at establishing communication have been met with a shower of arrows, a clear message that outsiders are not welcome. What makes the Sentinelese truly fascinating is their ability to survive and thrive in such isolation. They have weathered tsunamis, cyclones, and other natural calamities, relying solely on their skills and knowledge of the land and sea. Their existence challenges the notion that progress and survival are synonymous. They have survived without agriculture, without written language, without modern medicine. They've survived without the things we consider essential to life. Their survival in such isolation is a testament to human adaptability and resilience. The Sentinelese serve as a reminder that there are different ways to live, different ways to survive, and different ways to be human. They stand as a living testament to a past we have long forgotten and a future we may never understand. Many have tried to breach the boundaries of this island only to be met with resistance. The enigma of North Sentinel Island has lured the curious and the audacious for centuries. Yet each time, the Sentinelese have fiercely defended their territory, making clear their desire for isolation. One of the earliest recorded encounters dates back to the British colonial era. An expedition led by Maurice Vidal Portman in the late 19th century sought to establish contact with the Sentinelese. Portman and his team kidnapped a few tribesmen with the intent of integrating them into modern society. But the attempt ended disastrously when the captives fell seriously ill, forcing Portman to return them to their homeland. Fast forward to 1974, when a National Geographic film crew ventured to the island. They were greeted with a shower of arrows, one of which pierced the leg of the director. A clear message from the Sentinelese: outsiders were not welcome. The Indian government, in the late 20th century, launched several expeditions to establish friendly relationships. However, these endeavors were met with the same hostile reception, eventually leading the government to declare the island off limits to outsiders. The most recent incident, and perhaps the most infamous, occurred in 2018. An American missionary named John Allen Chow disregarded the restrictions and traveled to the island with the aim of spreading Christianity. His diary entries reveal that he was attacked with bows and arrows on his first attempt to land. Undeterred, he returned the next day, only to meet a tragic end. His body, to this day, remains unrecovered. Each of these stories underscores the Sentinelese's unwavering resolve to protect their land and way of life from external interference. Despite the allure of unveiling the mysteries of this isolated tribe, the repeated failures and tragic outcomes of these expeditions serve as a stark reminder of their wish for solitude. The Sentinelese have made it clear they want to be left alone. The isolation of the Sentinelese poses a complex ethical dilemma. This isn't a statement to be taken lightly, nor is it a simple matter of debate. It is a scenario that forces us to question our own understanding of rights, culture, and respect for autonomy. Picture this: a tribe living in isolation for thousands of years, untouched by modern civilization. A tribe whose way of life is as ancient as it is unique. Now, consider the implications of making contact with such a tribe, the Sentinelese. The risk of disease transmission is a major concern. We, the people of the modern world, carry with us a plethora of bacteria and viruses to which we have built immunity over generations. But for the Sentinelese, exposure to even the common cold could prove fatal. But it's not just about physical health. What about the cultural impact? The Sentinelese culture is an intricate tapestry woven over millennia, untouched by external influences. Introducing elements of our modern world could disrupt their cultural balance, potentially leading to the loss of their unique heritage. It's akin to tossing a stone into a serene pond, the ripples distorting the peaceful status quo. And then there's the question of autonomy. By what right do we decide to intrude into their lives? They have made it abundantly clear that they wish to be left alone. Shouldn't we respect their choice of isolation? The Indian government, tasked with the responsibility of safeguarding the Sentinelese, has adopted a policy of eyes on and hands off. It's a stance that respects the tribe's autonomy while ensuring their safety. They observe from a distance, ensuring no external threats encroach upon the island, yet refrain from making direct contact. This ethical conundrum forces us to weigh our curiosity against the potential harm we could cause. It's a delicate balance, one that necessitates deep introspection. As we stand on the precipice of this ethical chasm, we must ask ourselves, is our desire for knowledge worth risking a tribe's existence? While curiosity drives us, it's important to respect their choice of isolation. As we stand on the brink of a new age, the enigma of North Sentinel Island remains. This tiny speck of land in the vast Indian Ocean, home to one of the world's most isolated tribes, continues to mystify us, even in this era of technological advancements and global connectivity. We've journeyed together through the rich and complex history of this island, delving into the lives of its ancient inhabitants who have remained untouched by modern civilization for thousands of years. We've heard of their resilience and their fierce protection of their home, which has deterred even the most determined explorers and anthropologists. We've also delved into the numerous unsuccessful expeditions that attempted to breach the island's perimeter. The island's inhabitants have shown immense courage and resourcefulness, defending their homeland with a determination that has left the outside world in awe and, admittedly, a bit terrified. We've pondered over the ethical dilemma that the existence of the Sentinelese tribe presents. Should we attempt to make contact, risking the tribe's exposure to modern diseases and potentially disrupting their way of life? Or should we respect their isolation, acknowledging their right to live undisturbed, even if it means leaving a part of our human history shrouded in mystery? This journey has led us to the heart of a paradox. North Sentinel Island in its isolation represents a part of our past that has remained untouched by the passage of time. Yet it also poses questions about our future, about how we interact with cultures vastly different from ours, and how we navigate the delicate balance between curiosity and respect. As we contemplate these questions, we are reminded of how much we don't know, how much there is left to learn, The mystery of North Sentinel Island is a reminder of our collective past, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, and a fascinating enigma that continues to captivate our collective imagination. In a world that's constantly evolving, North Sentinel Island stands as a reminder of our past, a testament to human survival and a mystery that continues to captivate us all.